video, which is 4,000 hours. How to get the 4,000 hours really quick. It's a lot of flashing lights, huh? Maybe let me make them less flashy. I think this one is a little too flashy. Maybe this one. Okay. So that one is less flashy, and let's do this a little bit less flashy too. All right, perfect. So you can see me better. All right. We are back at Master with Marco, and we are live. We are live streaming right now. And the reason being is because the secret to the 4,000 hours, it's live streaming. And if you want to know exactly more about it, I have a lot of content that will actually explain everything. But right now, I'm in the process of filming my next video. And my next video is gonna be about how I got my 14 hours and got monetized in only 18 days. Am I gonna show you everything? I'm gonna break down everything. And I'm gonna try to give you all the tips, tricks, everything on the book so you guys know exactly how to do it. And this is gonna be a very long video, so if you think this is gonna be a short video, not this one here, this is I'm filming, so I'm gonna show you the full process of how I do this. I did a presentation actually, which I finished yesterday, and today I'm gonna do the voiceover. I was thinking about if I was gonna show my face or not, and I decided not to show my face. And I'll tell you why. The reason being is because, first of all, people don't know who I am. They never see my face. And then there's a there's a video that I put out, not on this channel, on the other one, where it says it's all about impressions. People might have an impression of you, they might not know you, and they gonna form an impression within few seconds, within few minutes, and sometimes it's not the right impression. For some, it says that video. I'm not saying it myself. It says the video says, but I found it very interesting. It says that the life it's a little complicated. For some, you're gonna be a hero. For others, to others, you're gonna be the worst. Some are gonna love you, and some are gonna hate you. And this is just how life goes. So I decided not to put my face on the video for that simple reason. I want to try to build a community and let them just judge by the content, not by me. Whether I do it or somebody else does it, it doesn't matter. What's important is the content. And the content that I'm about to provide is really great content. So I'm very excited about this one. So the idea of this live is actually to show you the backstage, show you exactly how we do it. I'm already prepared here in my office, my studio where I do all my filming, and I'm gonna do the voiceover. So for the time being, if ever somebody comes online, well then I'll answer questions if they have questions. If not, I'm just gonna go and start editing the whole process. So it's gonna be very silent, other than when I'm gonna do the voiceover, you'll hear the whole voiceover as I start filming. Actually, I already have two videos that I prepared yesterday also. From what I see, I think they're finished. Yeah, they are actually finished. So those are two shorts that I'm gonna launch probably later on today. So just to give you an idea, this is from two sub counts, master with Marco, and this is gonna be from I think 230 to 583. Yeah, just to give you an idea, you need to use all the tools, all your weapons, all your tools in your box. So if you think you're gonna only use videos and you're gonna go viral and things are gonna go good, it doesn't work like that. You're gonna have to use everything in the toolbox. And when I say everything, I mean everything. You gotta use post, you gotta use lives, you gotta use shorts, you gotta use long form, you gotta use community, and you gotta use or even other social platforms if you wanna grow, because you're competing right now. There's a big competition. I think all this that I'm about to talk, I better talk it while I do the video, because the ideas are great and I don't want to waste the ideas. I want to use them for my video. So basically what I'm doing right now, I'm preparing myself to record my video that it's gonna be about the 4,000 hours, how to get them. Like I said, I already prepared my presentation, so I'm about to find it. Where did I put it? Where it is? Should be somewhere here. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's a video I did at the park. How to get 1,000 subscribers. That I already explained how to get 1,000 subscribers. Presentation tutorial, perfect. I have it right here. And I was thinking this one is gonna be this video is gonna be so packed that I was thinking that even I should have asked either for a payment, either make it on, because now I have a monetized channel. I could have put this on my membership channel and easily ask for some compensation, maybe 5, 10, $20, because it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be. I intend to do at least half an hour of content, and it could go up to maybe an hour or more, 45 minutes, even more. But I'll try to keep it around 30 minutes, because I think the sweet spot is it's about 30 minutes. If you make videos about 30 minutes, this is where you're gonna be able to get to make it happen. So let's go and try to see what we can do with this. So let's start the, okay, so this one starts here. I'm not gonna do, I should have done this through OBS, but which I'm gonna talk later on this presentation, but I'm not, the point why I'm not doing it, I'm using actually my phone to record this. And the reason being is because I want to have all the resources available on my computer. And if I do OBS, that's gonna slow down my computer, and I need to do this. I need to finish this within the next maybe 1 or 2 hours. Okay, so let me see how we're gonna start the interview, the introduction. The most important part of any video is the title, the thumbnail, all the basic stuff, how to upload, all the settings, all the tralali and tralala, plus your first 10 seconds, the first introduction. And even I would go from 0 to 1 minute. If you can pump that, that's the secret to get a little bit more retention. And that's how I got a video that I had on my other channel 100,000 views, which is a record for me. Not easy to get 100,000, and it's not a short, because a short, I had a bunch of videos with shorts of over 30,000, 15,000 views, 20,000. So, but a long form video at 100,000 is really difficult to do, or to get. So let me think about the, I'm trying to think, this is gonna be, it's not gonna be, maybe I'll use AI a little bit, but I don't like too much to use AI. I like to use my imagination. Sometimes when I'm stuck, I'm gonna ask AI, and then I'll always gonna tweak it, because AI doesn't come with the best thing. So the title of my video is gonna be how to get 4,000 YouTube watch hours in 18 days. So I'm gonna start powerful. And the way I'm gonna start powerful is by saying something like, I just got monetized. It's been, let me see, the day I got monetized. Should actually say the exact date. So like that, I don't lie to people. I don't tell something that is not true. Uh, okay, so let's go and find out the exact date. I want to tell them like, the exact date that I got monetized. I'm gonna go into my Gmail account to find out when I got that email, and that's gonna be, I think that's gonna be a good way to start my video, because you want to build trust. It's the most important is to build trust. So let's go with this. My Okay, here on the 29th you can now apply. On the 29th, November 29, which is exactly 29. November has 30 days, I think, not 31. Let me just verify, make sure. 30 days, yeah, 30 days. So 29, today we are exactly the 10th, so it's been 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It's been 11 days since I received the you can now apply. And then when the date I was accepted is exactly on December 1st. So we are actually 9 days. Actually, first, yeah, it's about, let's say 10 days. So for the purpose, we're gonna say 10 days. Let's go. There's gonna be a lot of bloopers here. So, because I'm gonna be, like I said, doing this live. So then I'll be able to edit everything. So I'm just gonna show you the whole process of how I do my stuff. If it can help you, that would be good. So let's start. I'm gonna prepare the voiceover here. And what I'll do, probably I'm gonna show a screenshot of, shouldn't be a voiceover. Should I do it as a voiceover, or should I do the screen directly? Because then I'll need to film the screen. I guess I'm gonna do the screen instead. On my software I have the choice to get record from webcam, record PC screen, or record the voiceover. I'm using Wondershares Filmora if ever you're interested to know how do I film this. It's not the best. I think the CapCut it's a lot better, but I'm so used to it. I've been using it for a long time that I feel it's a lot better for me. I'm more used to use it, so that's why I use it. Okay, so now let's go. Plus, I'm not paying any monthly fees, so I paid once years ago, and ever since they've been giving me every update for free. Record PC. Yeah, let's go with this record PC. Sorry, because we're gonna have a visual. Always happen that I need to clear my throat while I'm doing this. Okay, perfect. So now I'll be able to, yeah, perfect. And I'm gonna give you, not right here right now. There's another website that I love to show you. You know what? I'm gonna remove all these emails. There's emails that I see that are gonna appear, which I don't want them to appear there. I'm gonna remove this gentleman that is sending me. I don't know how did I put that email. I shouldn't have put that email. And now he's sending me a bunch of, which I'll do very soon also. I'm gonna be doing a little bit like him, funnels and all that. I still didn't have time to finish my software. I have a lot of on my plate. Okay, I'm gonna move this where? I'll move it to social. All right, workshop reminder. This guy too. I don't know why I have so much email that I shouldn't have here. Move them to social. I'm sorry you guys cannot see this, what I'm doing. Now, like I said, I need all the resources of my system. This is why I can't really show you. It's not because I don't want to show you. Move to social. All right. And then this one here, what it is, tips to grow your channel. Is that, yeah, that's YouTube creators. Perfect. Move to social. Move to social. Okay, so what I did, I cleared my inbox, so when I'm gonna show this, it's gonna be pretty much clean, and I'm already gonna have this, so I won't need to re-record. When I'm gonna say all the stuff, I won't need to re-record after my voiceover. When I'll do my editing, it's gonna be a lot easier. So now that's the microphone I'm gonna be using for my video. Now I'm on the microphone of my phone, which probably the quality of the sound is not. I have a small microphone, but I didn't use it, so bear with me for the sound. And yeah, so this is gonna be a first that I'm doing this live while I have you. Let's see how it goes. I got monetized 10 days ago, and on this video I'm gonna show you how to get 4,000 hours, how to get 4,000 YouTube watch hours in only 18 days. If I take pauses, it's because after I'm gonna edit it, so I don't mind taking pauses because then I just cut them and it allows me to do the video the way I want it. And like I said, this is not gonna be scripted. I'm doing it out of the top of my head, so I didn't prepare no script with ChatGPT or with Gemini, which I should have probably, but hey, hello. If it's inside, it's right here. Good afternoon. How are you doing? I'm in the process of filming my next video. Everything is good, everything is chilling. I'm in the process of filming my next video, and the title of my video is how to get 4,000 YouTube watch hours in only 18 days and how to get monetized. And I'm gonna be dropping that video maybe on Friday. Yes, I got this light over here that is actually really nice, and it has a lot of settings. Let me stop the recording here because I was recording my session, but now we have If it's inside, it's with us, ladies and gentlemen. If it's your interview, it's coming on Sunday. I already scheduled it, so it's gonna be on Sunday. Get ready. It came out really good. We had a good conversation, and I did the editing. I think the total was about, could it be 45 minutes or something like, or 35 minutes, something like that. So I put the first, I believe, let me see, let me check if I can recall. I think I put the first 15 minutes. The video, finished videos. Uh, where is Ify's Insights interview? Let me check, let me check. Should be somewhere around here. If it's Insight. Where is it? How come I don't see it here? What did I put it as a name? I got monetize, full guy, budget, views. Okay, no, I created as true. Sorry, I created a special folder for podcasts. I didn't remember. And so, yes, I see it. It's right here. So the first video is gonna be 18 minutes. The first video is 18 minutes. So then there's gonna be part two. Part one is coming on Sunday, and I'll try to finish. I still did not finish the other part, so I'll try to finish the rest for maybe Wednesday, because I'm trying to put videos every Sundays and every Wednesdays, because I've been trying to see what's best in questions of uploading, and I think for me, what I find is the best thing should be to actually post every 3 to 4 days only. Yeah, I think we stayed that long. Yeah, I think we stayed. I should have somewhere here the raw one. I only have the one that is already edited. But yeah, well, I think it was something like, it was 35 minutes to 45, something like that. Well, what I find about the posting, it's increasing because I tried already posting daily, and that doesn't work. That's not a very good strategy. I already tried that. What happened if you post too often? What's gonna happen is that, first of all, the algorithm is gonna be overwhelmed. It's gonna have too many videos for you, especially that you have long form, you have shorts, and then you have posts, and then you have lives. So you're gonna overwhelm the algorithm, and not only that, you're gonna overwhelm your audience also. Especially us, we have a small audience. We are small YouTubers, so we have a small audience. So if you put either every single day, or if you put, I don't know, I've seen people putting 4, 5, 6 times a day. Sometimes we don't even have time to watch what you put or what you post yesterday, and you already have another 5 new contents today. You're gonna overwhelm the audience, and you're also gonna overwhelm the algorithm. So I think the best for me, what worked for me is the long form, to schedule them every 3 days. 3 days, even 4 days. 3 and 4 days I tested. It gives the chance to people to watch it, because when let's say I put a video today, one tomorrow, one, I'm maybe gonna get 5 views on one, and then 10 views on the other, and then 4 views on the other, because I'm sending too much videos in the same week. But if you put one on Monday, and then you put another one on Friday, The one on Monday is gonna have about 4 days to receive traffic. So instead of getting 4 to 8 views or 10 views, you're gonna have 40 views, 25 views, 100 views, 80 views, 70. So it's gonna give you more time. And I think not only the algorithm likes that, but also the audience also is like kind of waiting for your next video. And that's one thing. The other thing that is gonna help you with is with the fact that by doing that, you're gonna be able to schedule in advance. So you're not gonna be stressed. If you post every day, you're gonna end up either burning out, you're gonna burn out, or you're gonna be posting too much, and you're gonna be breaking your head. What I'm gonna put tomorrow? Oh, because today you already put 5 or 3 or 4 videos. Tomorrow I need to put again. What topic? And then you're gonna be going crazy. So it's not really good. So the best thing to the my advice is instead you schedule them. So, for example, I did the interview with you maybe like a couple of weeks ago, but because I already had videos in advance, you see now it's coming on Sunday. So I don't need to worry for Sunday. It's already done. It's already edited, it's already done. So now I have about 1 or 2 weeks in advance already scheduled. Yeah, you're correct. It's better to make them hunger for your video. Exactly. They're gonna be waiting for the video. This is one. And the second one, like I said, it's for you, for yourself as a creator, you're gonna have more time. Because if you schedule, let's say you do instead of okay, I'm gonna put a video tomorrow and after tomorrow and Friday and Saturday and Sunday, you go crazy putting every day. That's not good. Instead, you're gonna say, I'm gonna put one for Monday, then I'm gonna put the next one, I'm gonna schedule it for next Monday, and the next one for the next Monday. So you just covered 3 weeks. Imagine being able to cover 3 weeks, and now you can relax. Now you can do other stuff. Although the algorithm has been dealing with me these days, low views been dealing with me, but we keep trying. Keep trying. Something's gonna it's gonna pop up. Keep improving every day. This is what is important, and this is why I'm doing this video. I prepare a video. It's uh it's not done yet. I'm live because I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna do the voiceover live. I'm not gonna show my screen because, like I said before, I need all the resources for my screen because it's gonna be a long video. I'm gonna do maybe a half an hour to 1 hour because that's another trick that I found out. It's over. I'm not doing any more videos 10 minutes and less. If you're doing that, I suggest you, my humble opinion, you should stop doing short videos also. Start doing because YouTube, they want to keep the people as long as they can. The more they stay on the platform, the happier they are because then they can run ads on them. Because you know that even though you're not monetized, they still run ads on your videos. The only thing is that you don't get paid. You don't get any compensation. You don't get any money. But they will still run the ads. I try everyday challenge but couldn't sustain it. YouTube growth niche is different from entertainment niche, so making videos every day is a whole lot. I know, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. That's the point. So another trick that I'm doing right now, from now on, all my videos are going to be between 20 minutes to 45 minutes. The sweet spot, I think the best length is about between 25 and 35 minutes. That's the, like we say, the sweet spot. This is the best. I'm not doing any more short videos of 8 minutes, 9 minutes. People they started doing that, but that's very bad because usually what's gonna happen, they're gonna watch 1 minute, 2 minutes, and YouTube doesn't like you. That's gonna give you a very low CTR. Especially I compare that on my channel that is monetized. My video that is 27 minutes got 100,000 views. All the other videos that I got 8 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe 13 minutes, very low views, 2,000 views, 500 views, 100 views. Yeah, I'm telling you, wow, 20 minutes. If his insight says, wow, 20 minutes and above, I'll come learn from you. I'm telling you, first of all, for the hours, if you're looking for your hours, a lot of people are asking me how you get the hours. There are two tricks for the hours. There's no other tricks other than I'm not talking about like shortcuts. I'm talking about tricks. Lives. You need to go live every day like you're doing. You need to put the quiz, you need to put the math, you need to put the riddles, you need to put things like that and let it run. This is what I'm gonna explain on my video, how to do that with AI, how to do the whole thing. I'm gonna show on my video the process. The video is coming soon. Like I said, I'm in the process of filming this today. I'm filming it. All the presentation is ready. I'm just gonna film it now. So so that's the first trick, is to go live daily. And then like you do also, you go live now. That's gonna give you watch hours. Automatically it's gonna give you watch hours. And it's gonna give you quality, also quality subscriber. If ever a subscriber comes from your live, it's a quality subscriber. It's not like if you put a Roblox or Luna Blocks collab, it's not the same. Yeah, your puzzle looks intriguing, so nice. Actually, you gave me that idea about the math. Remember, we on the interview that we did together, you told me about the math, and I didn't know exactly because we didn't get into the details. And you said I'm gonna do a video about it, and uh, and that was it. We finished the interview. But then I started thinking about it. And I said she's right about it. The math, that could be a good thing. So I started making some research, and this is when I started doing my own math, also math and riddles. And one of the lives one of the lives that I did, actually what happened with that live, I got over 1,000 views. I'm gonna show when I do this video that I'm doing right now about how to get the 4,000 hours. I'm gonna show the screenshot. 1,000 views. I think it gave me 16 new subscribers and so many good things. So live is a must. You need to do it. And even better, another trick, which I'm gonna say it after also in my video, but since you're here, I'm talking to you. It's I have another computer that what I'll do, it's not the one that I'm using for my editing and everything. So, and it's a different one. I'm gonna use it strictly for live streaming. So I'm gonna leave it on, and it's gonna be live streaming automatically. So so if I need to use my computer, it's not gonna affect me because it's gonna be the other computer that's gonna be live. So that's another trick. But also you gotta be careful. You don't have to go live more than 12 hours. You have to keep your live hours between 10 hours to 12 hours maximum, because anything over 12 hours, the watch hour will not. Repeat what I said. Which part? Which part you didn't get? Okay, no. So what I'm trying to say is I'm going to connect another computer, because I have this one here. Is the one I use to work, to do all my editing, to do everything. But I'm gonna connect another computer only for lives. So I'm gonna leave it on. I'm gonna put it on, and that computer is gonna have the live. It's gonna be streaming automatically. So I won't need to touch it. I'm gonna let the riddles, the math problems, and everything run automatically. And then I'll stop it every 10 hours. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop it every 10 hours because all the watch hours over 12 hours, if you stay on a live more than 12 hours, the watch hour will not count. Be careful with that. If you go live maybe 3, 4, 5 hours, 6 hours, but no more than 12. What you can do is stop the streaming and restart it, because also it needs to process. You know that when you do a live, it doesn't go automatically, stays on the live stream, but it doesn't go on your videos right away. It's gonna be processing. I think I did a very long live, and it took like few days to process. So this one thing also to consider. So that's what I'm gonna. This is one another strategy that I'm gonna be using. So the most important, the content. Don't make short content. Stop with the short content. And even the shorts, don't waste time a lot with the shorts. The short is just to get subscribers, but the quality of subscribers are not good on shorts. It's from, if you're gonna do Luna blocks and all that, it's gonna be kids. It's gonna be, the quality of your subscribers is not gonna be good. If you already have your 1,000 subscribers, you shouldn't even be touching at all shorts. You should be doing once in a while if you want to do it, but not very often, because it's just gonna hurt your channel. It's better concentrate on long form and make the long form, like I said, over 20 minutes, 20 to half an hour, 25, 27, 28, 29. This is perfect, because if a customer stays 5 minutes watching your 27-minute video, YouTube's gonna love you. It's gonna put you on the top. My average, I cannot show you now here, but on my other channel, the engagement was 6 minutes. People watch my video for 6 minutes. And just because they watched it 6 minutes, YouTube loved it, and it gave me 100,000 views. That's my most performing video that I ever had, and that's long form. So now I'm gonna replicate this here on this channel. From now on, all my videos, I'm gonna make them between 20, 25, 35 minutes long. So like that, not only is gonna help my watch hours, it's gonna help also the subscribers, the quality of subscribers. If somebody watch your video for more than 10 minutes or 5 minutes, it's because they like your content. If they come for a short, these people, they don't like your content. Just came because they want to be entertained, so they just came fast. They were swiping, and they just came fast to see you, and that's it. And then they're gone after 10 seconds, 15 seconds. They're gone. So those clients, sometimes you're gonna find good clients from that, but it's better to concentrate with the clients that have that watch at least 2, 3, 5 minutes of your content, because that's the good ones that you want. Those ones that are gonna help you with the watch hours, and they also gonna be engaged subscribers. That's the type of subscribers that you want. So yeah, so those are the tricks that I'm gonna be talking about on this video. So I'm in the process of doing the voiceover. I already did the beginning of it. The beginning, I just started, like I was saying before, the introduction is the most important thing of your video. If your introduction is not good, they will not stay. Yes, I'm like I said, now I'm recording now. The presentation is done. Now I'm just doing the voiceover, and then I'm gonna edit it later on or tomorrow. And then I was thinking to put it either on Friday. If not, since your video is coming on Sunday, maybe I'll put it on Wednesday. I'll see. I still didn't decide. Once I finish doing it, I'll be able to decide when I'm gonna put it. So I'm gonna continue the voiceover. Let me just see what I record till now. It's basically, I'm gonna basically almost repeat what I just told you on the video. I gave you a lot of insights, just like the name of your channel, if it's Insights. I should have called my channel Marco Insights. Okay, so I'm gonna prepare the voiceover. Let me see. I already record this. Let me hear just the first part that I did and see how it came. Okay, I have to put it here on the top. Where's the play button? What is this? Okay, all right. Yes, I got first-hand hints. Yeah, I gave you the hints in advance, but it's some of the hints. But I'm gonna talk about also. You should watch the video because I'm gonna give also all the tools that I'm using. I'm gonna give all my tricks. It's like I'm revealing all. Not only I'm letting people come in the back stage, in the back side, so they can see how I do the stuff. But also on my video, I'm gonna give away all my tricks, all my tools, all the software I use, everything for the thumbnail, for this, for that. So it's gonna be. I was even thinking at the beginning. I said, you know what, I'm gonna charge for this because since my channel, it's already monetized. I can do memberships on the other channel. And I said, maybe I can do that video and make it like a membership and charge people because I'm going to give everything away. But then I said, you know what? My channel here is called Master with Marco. So I'm going to give it up everything for free. I'm going to tell them the whole story, everything, all the tips, the tricks, the shortcuts for free. And eventually, maybe I'm not gonna go into very deep detail, but I'll give as much information as I can because I don't want to make the video also like 1 hour or 2 hours because that's long. I want to make long, but not that long. So maybe my goal is to make it the video probably between 30 to 45 minutes or an hour, something like that. And eventually what I'm trying to do is to build an audience because like we spoke the last time, my main goal here is to build my software because I'm building a software, a very, very big software with AI and everything. And this is my goal is, like you said the other day, when you come to YouTube, you need to come with a strategy. You can't just come and start making videos out of the blue. You need to sit down, write down your goals, write down your strategy. Let me show you. See, I have everything written, all my strategy, it's over here. Pages and pages that I've written, pages and pages that I've written my strategy of everything that I do. So I'm just implementing the strategy little by little. I go and then I scratch little by little my goals that I'm doing. My first goal was to start YouTube. Then my second goal was to get familiar with all the tools, to understand the game, to make sure everything was getting better every time, trying to improve my setup. As you can see, I improved my camera, I improved my webcam, I improved my microphone, I improved my lighting. I've been going little by little, trying to improve everything. And I have, like I said, all my plan layout. But the final plan, the final goal of my final plan, as we spoke the last time that I was live, is, or actually you were live and I was telling you, okay, your battery is low, okay, no problem. So the final plan is just to, like I said, is to create my software. All right, Ify, so thank you for joining today. I'm gonna continue with my filming of my video, and I hope you watch it. Yeah, no problem. If you can stick around, great. If not, like I said, the video is gonna be out either on Friday or Monday or sometime the next week. In any case, I'm gonna send a reminder to the community. So let me go and check this out. All right. Okay, perfect. Let me check this out. Yeah, okay, perfect. So the introduction I think was good, not bad. Like I was saying before, all right. So Ify Insights came to visit us. It's a YouTuber also, and we are here to share information. So that's how you learn, helping the community and hoping that everybody actually listen to the advices that the people like Ify's Insight have, good advices, so you can use it in your channel also and improve your channel. All right, let me check this out. I don't like this to be there. Okay. Okay, perfect. So I created right away. I could have said a little bit better, but for now, we're gonna leave it as is. Okay, perfect. So that is done. Should I then say something? I can monetize in only 18 days. Let me see. Perfect. Okay, I like it. So here we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna go just voice recording here. I'm not gonna do screen recording. Voice recording, start the project right here. Save to, I'm gonna save here, okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Get monetized. Yes, 10 days ago, I received that email that every new YouTuber or every small creator dreams about. Let me show it to you. And then I'm gonna show the email I got. Yes, the email is from the YouTube Partner Program, and it says your channel's on the rise. You can now apply to the YouTube Partner Program, the YPP. So I was extremely excited, as you can understand, once I got that email. But that was just the beginning, because that email is actually saying that I'm eligible to apply. It doesn't say that I'm approved or not approved. So the first thing, so I got to work, and the first thing I did, I went right away into my channel, and I went and looked and analyzed my channel to make sure everything was according to plan. I make sure that was everything was following the guidelines from YouTube, because I didn't want to miss my chance. I didn't want to apply and then get denied. So I said, let me go into my channel, let me look at every single video and see if I can improve something, if I can remove something, or if I can change something, maybe a title, maybe a thumbnail, maybe keywords and whatnot. So I got to work and I started working on that. And one thing that I remember from my interview with Prince Asiama, which is a YouTuber that has over 10,000 subscribers, he told me on the interview, never delete a video. Instead, what you should do is unlist it or make it private. So that's what I did. I went through all my videos, and the videos that I thought that might pose a problem, I put them either unlisted or private. So that was the first thing. That was November 29 when I got my email from YouTube saying that I could apply. Then on November 30th, this is when I went, analyzed my YouTube channel, make sure everything was correct. And then I enter all my details, my AdSense details. I make sure also that your AdSense it's on point, that you only have one AdSense account. It's really important. And then on December 2nd, this is when I got the real news. And this is the real email, everybody. And this is the real email every YouTuber dreams to receive. Welcome to the YouTube Partner Program. Congratulations, your dedication has paid off, and you're now among a prestigious communities of creators building their voices and businesses on YouTube. What a nice, what a great news. So there you have it. That's how, so there you have it. This is my introduction. I wanted to show you first who I am. I need to go back. Okay, where is the video, the full video? I need to find out, where's the presentation? Oh, okay, it's right here. I need to follow the presentation now. Okay, yeah, this is still recording. Perfect. So let's move on. Okay, so now I'm monetized. So now what? It's been almost 10 days. And I wanted to share with you guys exactly the whole process on how I got my 4,000. I wanted to share with you guys how I got my 4,000 hours in 18 days. So a little bit about me. My name is Marco, and I have a YouTube channel called Master with Marco. You can also reach me on Instagram and on X. I try to post daily content about how to grow your on YouTube and how to actually build your own brand, and as well very soon on how to make money on social media. All right, so let's go to the next. And like I said at the beginning, who am I? Well, I'm a YouTuber, an entrepreneur, and a web developer, and I recently got monetized, and I'm helping others reach their goal and their potential. And I have a creative approach and an organic strategy, and I can help brands and individuals to be more relevant and engaging in the digital world. All right, so that one is done. And what do I do exactly? Well, I have a creative strategy, like I said. I do content planning, visual curation, analytic review, and engagement booster. If ever you're interested, hit me up on Instagram, on X, or even here, leave a comment on the comment section. But I know you guys are here today because you want to find out how to get your 4,000 hours and qualify to be monetized. And like I said, that's what I was wondering in the month of September, October, and this is when I started my strategy. And today I'm gonna reveal the full strategy to you guys, totally free. And the only thing that I ask is for you to stay till the end because this is gonna be a very, very, very powerful presentation for you guys that I'm preparing, and you're gonna learn a lot. And by the way, through the whole presentation, I'm gonna be throwing a lot of tips and tricks, and especially at the end, I'm gonna give you more methods, more tricks, and some shortcuts. But like I said, also through the whole presentation. So even if you skip to till the end, you might miss some good stuff that I'm gonna say in between. So I really, really suggest you to take a pen and a paper and stay for the whole presentation because this could potentially change your life. It actually changed mine. 1 year ago, I was in my living room thinking about how I could start a YouTube channel. And I was seeing all these YouTubers everywhere. I was the other side of the fence, just like everybody else is sometimes. I was actually consuming the content. I was scrolling on my phone. I was watching videos on my laptop. I was watching videos on my desktop and even sometimes on my tablet. And I was wondering, all these people doing a lot of content, but I don't know if I should do that. I don't know if this is for me. I really don't know. I never done it. So I tried in the past few years ago, but like I said, I didn't have any strategy, and it was a little bit difficult for me, especially with a busy life. It becomes very, very, very difficult. So if you're in that situation, maybe you felt like that. But then in October 14, 2024, this is when I started my adventure and I said, you know what, enough is enough. Let's go, let's start a new YouTube channel. And this is when I created this channel. By the way, the channel name was Hustle. The channel name was Hustle Money Channel. But eventually I changed the name and you're gonna understand why later on. So back to my strategy that I'm going to reveal today. We're gonna go through getting the basics right, leveraging the community to help you, the tools you need that is even better than Restream, the power of going live, what niche or content you need to actually what niche or content you need to actually succeed, and tricks, tips, and methods and shortcuts. And I like to experiment with new ideas, but keep them grounded in data and insights. Every piece of content has a purpose and a flavor. So we're gonna start with getting the basics right. And I'm gonna show you exactly my basics flow. First, you need trend and audience research. Before you even start your channel, You need to start researching your audience, researching your niche, researching content, analyzing ideas, and getting your ideas right. Then, once you have decided about the topic, the content, the ideas, and your niche, then you need to decide on the content format. You need to choose the type of content. Are you gonna do images? Are you gonna do videos? Are you gonna be doing long form videos? Are you gonna be doing short form videos, stories, Bible studies, um, AI content, tech related content, unboxing, cooking, fitness, and whatnot? So there's a lot of thinking that you need to do before you decide, and you need to decide on the format of your content. Also, you need to write engaging captions. You need to create captions that invite interaction. Also, make sure that your visual, your video design, it's on point, so you can create a brand, an appropriate design, and edit your videos properly. It is also very important that you schedule and monitor. What do I mean by that? Well, you have to set a content schedule and monitor performance. If you don't have a schedule, it's going to be very difficult for you to succeed on YouTube or any other platform. So it's important for you to actually maintain a schedule and try to respect it. I know this is the most difficult, and this is the thing that the small YouTubers struggle the most. It's scheduling and being consistent. And now, what are my favorite tools to achieve all this? To create the brand, to do the editing, to create the good captions, to create the content, to even help me choose my content. Well, my favorite tool for that is Gemini, Grok, ChatGPT, vidIQ, and I'm also gonna reveal you one of the powerful tools that you might know, that you might not know. It's actually a Chinese version of an AI, which I'm gonna reveal later on this presentation. And if you stay, like I said at the beginning, if you stay till the end, I'm also gonna give you some powerful tools that I didn't put on purpose on this list, but it's a game changer when it comes to content, when it comes to thumbnails, and when it comes to titles and many other things, which I'll reveal later on. So we so when we talk about the basics, one thing that is very important is to build your brand. You have to build a brand in order to be actually relevant online, because you're competing with so much people. There are millions and millions and millions of channels, and there are hundreds, if not thousands, of platforms out there. There are live stream platforms, there are video platforms, there are images platforms, there are community platforms, and so on. So you have to build your own brand. You have to build your own brand. You have to become unique in order for you to be able to actually be relevant and be popping everywhere and be recognizable. Because if you're not relevant and if you're not recognizable, then it's going to be very hard for you to grow. And in order to do that, it is very important that you build your brand. And the way you build your brand is very simple. Make sure your logo, your banners, your description, your keywords, everything it's on point. And as a new YouTuber, you must prioritize a cohesive logo, a banner that establish immediate brand identity, and crucially optimize your video description and incorporate strong relevant keywords to ensure your content is discoverable, discover, discoverable by the right audience. Through search, think of this element not just as design, but as essential tools for visibility and building a professional, recognizable channel. Now, also, you need to make sure that your settings on your YouTube studio are done properly. This consistency is vital for maintaining your channel professionalism and maximizing SEO efficiency without manual effort on every upload. So make sure that go through your YouTube studio. You can over there create your channel, you can create your logo, you can upload your logo, you can upload your banner, you can upload your description, your keywords in advance, so whenever you put a video, it's going to be very easy for you to upload it. And there are also other settings that are extremely important. The advanced settings, the two-way verification, and the dupe option, and the dupe option, and the no links, and the no links rule. And I'm gonna go a little bit more in detail. It is very important that you activate the two-way verification immediately. This is very essential not only for the channel security, but also to have access to all the advanced features that YouTube actually gives you. And once and one very strict rule, it's avoid any links at the beginning. If you are not monetized, you should not put any links. Or if you are a small YouTuber with less than 100 subscribers, I don't suggest you to have links, because YouTube hates that you send your audience somewhere else. It will affect your numbers, it will affect your analytics. This is something that the algorithm doesn't like, YouTube doesn't like, because remember, YouTube is in the business of selling ads. And if you are sending people somewhere else, they are not gonna be happy at all. So they're not gonna push your channel. So that's a big mistake that a lot of small YouTubers are doing. It's putting links on their description, on their bio, or somewhere else on the comments. Until you have built an audience, until you have enough subscribers, this is when you can start actually putting links. If you do this properly, you're gonna be on your way to your 4,000 hours. I can guarantee that. You might be thinking, but Marco, those are the basics. Why do I need that? I already have 200 subscribers. Or I already have 700 subscribers. already have 1,000 subscribers, but I'm missing only my watch hours. Well, it's very important that you go back and check your basics. Maybe you're missing some things on your basic. Maybe you have links that you shouldn't have. Maybe you forgot some settings that you didn't set properly. Your setup is wrong. So make sure that first of all that is properly done, that your brand is on point. And let me give you a trick over here. And this actually I did it personally. Like I said, my channel was before Hustle Managed channel. And when I started seeing that my fellow YouTubers were advancing faster than me, I started noticing a pattern. And there's a pattern when it comes to YouTubers, and you're gonna see it. And the pattern is they use at least their first name. Sometimes they're gonna use their first and last name. But if you use at least your first name, the algorithm is gonna love you, YouTube is gonna love you, and not only that, people relate to people. YouTube, it's a people platform, so people want to be served by people. I know we are in the era of AI, but if you name your channel something like a company or something like they don't understand the name, they don't recognize the name, most probably they will not trust you, they will not stay, and they will leave. But if you put your first name, they're gonna feel more related. They'll know who you are, and if they like your content, if you produce good content, there are a lot of chances that they will stay to watch more. So it's important. This is a trick that I'm giving you. Try to use your first name or even both of your names in the name of your channel and in the brand that you're using in all the other social media platforms. Now, the next point is leveraging the community. As a small YouTuber, it's very important that you leverage your community. As a small YouTuber, it's very important that you leverage your community. As a small YouTuber, it's very important that you leverage the community. You have to be very active. You have to be active on the comments. You have to be active when somebody um, posts. Go in the comments. Try to be the first. Try to comment something relevant. Engage with people. If they leave their um, social media information, go ahead and hit them. Talk to them. Try to introduce yourself. I'm a new YouTuber. The more people you know, the better it will be for you. You know, there's a saying that if you want to go fast, you gonna you better go alone. But if you want to go far, you better you better go with people, not alone. So YouTube, it's a community. So it's important that actually you become part of that it's very important that you become part of a community and that you share with them, you ask questions, you you ask for feedback, you give feedback, and that's exactly how I started. I started reaching people out. I started not spamming, but trying to get in touch with people over the comments. And if they leave some information about their social media, try to reach them there also. That's what I tried. And this is how I started doing my podcast. And I'm grateful that a lot of people accepted my invitation and I was able to do podcasts with Prince Asiama, with Daily Tips with Buki, with the Tech Mom, Faber Goody, with If It's Inside, and many more. And that's also going to contribute for you to get watch hours, because then you're going to have very relevant content that people want to watch. And the next step, we're going to talk about the tools. You have to make sure that that you have to make sure that your toolbox is full. And there are a bunch of tools that are even better than Restream. You heard a lot about Restream. A lot of people are getting their 4,000 hours with Restream. But there are other tools that you can use that are even better than that. And one of the tools is OBS Studio. This is an indispensable free tool that is utilized by virtually all the creators for high quality streaming and recording. With that tool you can master scenes and sources, and you're gonna avoid a lot of technical issues. So you should definitely try OBS Studio. I'm gonna be actually doing tutorials on how OBS Studio works. The purpose of this video is actually to give you an overview, and I don't want to make it too long, and I don't want to make it technical. So I'm going to do other videos where I'm going to go in details, how to install it, how does it work, how to do the scenes, how to do different versions, because one of the advantage of OBS Studio is that it has vertical and horizontal loops and horizontal display. What do I mean by that is that you can actually take advantage of the two forms of live streams that YouTube has. On YouTube, you can stream vertically, like within a phone, or you can do the other way, which is landscape, horizontal. So there are two ways to go live on YouTube, and with that tool you'll be able to do both. I'm not aware if Restream has that feature, but I know for Restream it's a paying service, so they will ask you for extra if you want to do extra things. Also, OBS Studio will allow you to do loops, and that's very important if you want to achieve your 4,000 watch hours. Loop basically means you're gonna record a video and make your video long, 1 hour, half an hour, and then you're gonna loop that video. So when it loops, if you say your video is a long video, let's say it's a 30-minute video, but you loop it, then it's gonna give you a lot of hours. So when people are gonna watch your video, it's gonna give you the chance to obtain a lot of watch hours on YouTube by looping videos. Also, with OBS Studio, you can have a playlist of videos. You can play multiple videos. So if you have a playlist, that's another way to get your 4,000 hours. The way to get it is you create a playlist, and then you put, let's say, I don't know, 5 videos in a row or 10 videos on your playlist. It could be your usual content. It could be videos that you already used on YouTube. But if you do like a compilation on the live stream, it's gonna play one after the other one. One after the other. One ends, then the new video comes. So that's possible with OBS Studio, and that's one other trick that will allow you to get to your 4,000 hours really quick. Okay, let's move on to the next point. And the next point is the power of going live. So I already mentioned you on the last chapter that we talk about the tools. We talk about OBS, which was one of the tools that I use to actually get my 4,000 hours. So the live streaming is really, really powerful. And there are many ways you can do it. You can do live questions and answer. Just take your phone. Let's say you don't want to use OBS or you don't want to use any other software, Restream, Prism Video, or any other Upstream or any other tool. You just want to do it directly on YouTube. Then I advise you just take your YouTube channel, go on your YouTube channel, and create a live stream and go live and try to go live daily for at least 1 hour and do live questions and answers. You can talk about a topic, a subject, whatever you want to talk. This should not be scripted. It should be random. It should be spontaneous. And it's very important because actually this content is going to be very relatable and you can give insights to people about example how to grow on YouTube or any other topic you want to talk about. That's a second method also that will give you watch hours and will allow you to get your watch hours really quickly. Is by doing riddles and math problems. You can create riddles, you can create images, you can create videos, or you can do a combination of both images and videos, and then you can do math problems and riddles. And this is a good way to increase your watch hours also. And that's also a good way to avoid issues of copyright. Because I know a lot of YouTube are telling you go get some clips from TikTok and from Instagram, and then you loop them, you let them play on your live stream, and you loop them. But that's very dangerous because then you're risking copyright. And I've seen so many people getting either banned, either demonetized, and they're having a lot of issues with that because they are not following the guidelines. So try to stay consistent and to stay in your lane. And by doing riddles and math problems, you're gonna avoid copyright issues. Also try to make, like I said before, playlists and loops. You can stream your own content, take a bunch, take a bunch of your videos, put them in a playlist, and then stream them with OBS Studio. And since it's your own content, well, you're not gonna have any issue with copyright. And you can do on OBS, you have two options. You can either do loop or you can shuffle playlist, which means if you're, let's say you have 10 videos and then you have video 1 to 10, well then if you do shuffle playlist, it means it's gonna randomly play the videos. And that once more will give you a bunch of watch hours. Now we're gonna um, now we're gonna talk about content and niche, or niche and content. First, you'll have to create content that you like, and it's not much about the tools, but whether it is a right fit for you. You don't want to be doing content that you don't like, that you're gonna dread, that you're gonna say, oh my God, I have to do content today. No, you want to feel happy, you want to feel passionate about what you're doing. So find a niche, find content that you are passionate about and do that. And also make sure that your voice, your signature, everything is different, that it's unique, and that is good. Because people come to YouTube for for you and your personality, for you and your personality. So make sure that you do your content towards what you feel it's good for you. And make sure that you are genuine about your content, that you are real. It's the most important because even a good camera doesn't beat genuine content. And talking about content and niche, there is what we call the 70-20-10 rule. This rule is very important for you to get your 4,000 hours. If you apply this rule and this strategy, I can guarantee you can get your 4,000 hours really quick. Let me explain that rule. 70% of your content has to be content you research and that you think your audience might be interested on. So let's say you're scrolling on your feed and then you see somebody talking about example, how to get your 4,000 hours. Well, if you think that content could be good for your channel, well, you can use that and create your own spin, your own version about it. Then you have 20% of your content should be content you are passionate about, things that you enjoy to do. So 20% of your content, we said 70% of your content has to be things you think people like. Now the 20% is things that you like. So let's say you like, I don't know, cooking. Well, then even if you have a different type of channel, if you're a small YouTuber and you're trying to reach your 4,000 hours, you should do some cooking also because you might attract some subscriber and audience that might enjoy also cooking as you, and they might stay to watch your video, and that's gonna give you watch hours. So it's important that you do content that you feel good about it, that you're passionate about it, and this should be about 20% of your content. And then you have to do the 10%. The last percent, so we can get to 100, is do content that is trending right now. It could be trending this month, it could be trending this week, or it could be trending today. So it could be a news, it could be something, a topic about a war, topic about something that happened, a celebrity, whatever is trending. It could be sports, it could be whatever I don't know, let's say the Olympics, or let's say FIFA 2026, or any big event, major event that can attract eyeballs. It is important that you do your own spin. I'm not saying to do the whole channel about that. I'm talking about 10%. So if you do 7 videos that you think is about things people would like, then you do 2 videos about things you are passionate about cooking or fitness or anything like that. You do 2 videos. And then you do 1 video, like I said, out of the 10, you're gonna do 1 video that is gonna be about a news, some event, elections, whatever it is happening that year, that month, or that particular week or day. You should do your own spin, give your opinion, make a reaction video, whatever it is, and that's gonna attract a lot of views, a lot of eyeballs, which will convert to watch time hours. which brings us to the last point, which is tips and tricks. And if you got this far, I'm glad you stayed till the end, because I gave you true nuggets through the whole video. But here I'm gonna try to unload everything that I got for you guys. I'm gonna recap a little bit all the tricks, methods and tricks, and I'll give you a little extra tips, tools, and things you can use in order to get your 4,000 hours really quick. So the first trick I want to give you is, whenever you go live, try to go as long as you can. Make long live streams, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, as long as you can. And if you cannot be live yourself as a person on the live stream, well, then you can loop a video. Like I said, you have tools like OBS Studio that allows you to loop a video, and you can just turn on your computer or your phone and let it ride, let it go for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. But do not go over 11 hours. This is a pro tip, because if you go more than 12 hours, you're gonna risk that YouTube will not count your hours. It's very possible that they're gonna say your video is too long, your live stream is too long, you did more than 12 hours, and those hours will not count towards your monetization. So be careful with that. Instead, what you can do is you can stop the live stream at 11 hours and then restart it. Let's say you're doing calm music for relaxation, and you want to let it go for more than 12 hours. That's not a good idea. Instead, stop your live stream at 11 hours and then restart it again, and you do another 11 hours, and so on. And you're gonna be able to see that on your, once your live is finished, you're gonna be able to see it and see exactly if your watch time hours counted on your YouTube Studio or not. Once again, another tricks we already spoke about it is the riddles and the math quizzes, the math puzzles. If you want to know how to do that, let me know in the comments, and I'll be glad to make a tutorial for you guys on how to do this with AI. But it's pretty simple. You can do image, you can do video, or you can do a combination of both. Also, it's very important as another trick, it's very important that you repurpose your content, which means we already spoke about this also. You create either loops, or you're gonna create playlists on your OBS Studio and you're gonna play your own content. You're gonna avoid copyrights, and at the same time, that's gonna give you massive watch hours. Another trick you can use is use all the platforms. Send traffic from TikTok, from Instagram, from Facebook, from Reddit, Facebook, anywhere you can, and send it to your channel or to your videos. And that's, once more, not only gonna give you traffic, it's gonna give you audience, but it also gonna give you watch hours. Now we're gonna talk about the tools. You can use tools like Opus Clip to repurpose your content also. And when I say repurpose, I don't mean as we spoke before with OBS, but I mean Opus Clip. It's gonna take one of your long form video and it's gonna transform it into small shorts. So if you have, let's say, a 10-minute video, it's gonna chop it up on 60 seconds, 30-second videos that you can then use them to promote your channel and send more traffic to your channel. You can even use them as short as well. And now we're gonna talk about that Chinese version app that I was promising you at the beginning. And let me give you the name of that. The name of that app it's called Hailuo Ao AI. So it's a Chinese AI, HAILUO AI dot video or dot image. And then you can do there is you can do thumbnails, you can create images, you can create videos, you can create so many things, and they're gonna give you a lot of credit for free. And if you want more, they have really not very expensive plan. I believe I got a plan that I got it for $9.99 per month, and this is the plan that I'm using right now, which gives me a bunch of credits in order to do either AI content, either thumbnails, or much more. Let me see if it has a, if it has an affiliate. I might put a link for the affiliate. I'll have to check that later on. And you can use AI, not necessarily only that AI. You can also use Gemini, you can use ChatGPT, you can use Grok, you can use DeepSeek, you can use Claude. There are so many AI apps that you can use in order to help you grow and get your 4,000 hours. And one secret weapons that I wanted to give you is when it comes to thumbnails, because you know that the first step to the door, the first um, the first door to the entrance is the thumbnail. If you don't have good thumbnails, nobody's gonna watch your videos. You're not gonna have any traffic. Therefore, you're not gonna get your 4,000 hours. Even if you do lives, you need a thumbnail. If you do long form videos, you need a thumbnail. If you do short form video, you need a thumbnail. You need a powerful thumbnail. So I'm gonna give you here some apps that I use that a lot of people are not aware about it, but those are tools that I use that actually exponentially help me obtain my 4,000 hours by using those tools. And yes, you have Canva that can do a good job, but if you don't know anything about graphic design and Photoshop and things like that, then I recommend you the following. The first app that I will recommend is called Ideogram, and this is a really powerful tool. I already recommended you the Chinese version. This one also is a powerful tool when it comes to thumbnails. Ideogram gives you a bunch of free thumbnails that you can do, and the credits actually reset every few days. So if you're not doing a lot of content, this is perfect. Ideogram is perfect because it's gonna reset in a few days. So you can do easily, I think you can do, I try doing at least 4 to 5 thumbnails, and it gives you several versions of the thumbnails. Very nice thumbnails. You would think like you paid actually to have them done, better than ChatGPT, better than Gemini, better than Grok. Those that ideogram will give you 4 different versions of your thumbnail, and you're gonna be amazed once you use it. And another one I wanted to talk about is the app repurpose.ai. This app also can help you increase your watch hours. Go and check it out. This is another one that I'm giving you. You can also try OpenAI.fm. It's an amazing app. You can try MotionVid. You can even try Meta AI. A lot of people are not talking about Meta AI, but Meta also has a great AI that you can use. Meta AI. You can use Google Labs. You can use Google Studio, but not YouTube Studio. I'm talking about Google Studio, that is also very powerful when it comes to AI, when it comes to find new titles, thumbnails, and much more. Is very powerful. Go and check it out. And finally, the two last that I want to give you is Imagine.art. It's a great app that you can go and check out and use. You have also textstudio.com, and I'm gonna try to make a list and put it on the description. If not, comment on the comment section if I forget to do it, and I'll be glad to send you the list so you can have it. All those AIs help me achieve my 4,000 hours in less than 18 days. So I hope you like this tutorial. I hope it was informative enough for you. And I will continue bringing more videos. My next videos, I'm going to be talking about how to get 1,000 subscribers in this same format that I did today as a presentation. So don't forget to subscribe, to like if you want to be part of the community. This is Master with Marco. Till next time, stay blessed. Okay, my people, so we finished the video. We edited the whole, we recorded, we filmed the whole video. So now it's time for me to start recording, chop it up and put it all together. So I hope you enjoyed this live. Till next time, this is Master with Marco. Stay blessed.